Oh my goodness, I gotta wake up. Woke up right before the show. Hopefully these
I'm
fights
sticking with Gaggy.
kick the
Okay,
life into
Gaggy's
me.
OC in Castle fight. I think we should stick to Seaman stepping up to the gate now.
Yep. All right, so we're on Kooks. Couple hits onto the gate here. A little bit of a pull. He books it out of there.
Now these guys.
There we go.
First blood. You have all your defensives to press. Red zone. He is in the red zone. His screen is red. He nearly gets taken out by the Brimstone as he came out of Cleric Cal, but just like a millisecond time difference, he kept himself alive.
Was his name Red Zone Regear? There goes 2 off the front of Seaman.
Tofu goes down, and that's main shock quarter there for Cutthroat.
Oh.
There's no way that people are literally dying on like first engage and second and third engage. Like gig pots are available, cleric cows are available, boots are available. Like nothing's on cooldown. What are we doing, boys?
What is going on? Looks like I'm not the only person that needs to wake up today.
Exactly. I mean, these guys have been awake for like God knows how many hours, so they got no excuse. But these guys,
well, they're not leaving
in second place here. You know, Coup De Grace doing fantastic job on that front. 467k season points to their name. So they've been putting in a shift as well this season so far. Potential backstab for first place. We've seen it before. It is.
It's actually. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's Coup De Grace, actually, is how you say that.
Oh, Coup De Grace.
Coup De Grace. It's fun to say. Yes.
Interesting. This is why no one likes French.
Good.
It's a farming association?
No.
What?
That's not what that is it? There was like a grand it's final blow, shot, decisive action. Yeah. It's kills a mortally wounded person or animal to end their suffering. Coup de grace. Yeah, like it's I don't know, that's I had to look it up. Obviously, I'm reading straight off Google, but
yes, AI giving mixed messages
AI
for both sides.
Jarvis, tell Bogle how to what this word means.
Oh man. Oh dear. Well, the tit for tat trade's coming in nonetheless here. Gate's still at 61%. Seaman not getting many members at the front lines to get this gate down. Wave after wave of defenses coming in, but it doesn't keep Border alive. T's sent back to the regear line. Down to one. Okay, a couple more hammers appearing now.
I got an important question.
Yep.
How is this gate still alive? Now they're engaged, going on the south side here. A little bit of a headbutt here coming up from both sides. But yeah, I'm a little intrigued how this gate is still up.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of their hammers have been getting removed, and finally some more stepping up here. Nice little clumpage. Nearly enough dumpage. Nope, it is. Another hammer is down. Pixel nearly goes. How did Pixel 6 Pro die? There was a. Yo, healers for Seaman need to step up. Oh my
nice
god,
they are just getting
Tofu.
Come on, Tofu.
Nearly goes down.
Yeah, it's almost second death for Tofu here.
Coup de Grace doing fantastic plays here, defending. I mean, there goes another 2. Make that 4, 5. What the
They
hell?
are not messing around.
You can see why they're second place. Normally, you know, guilds that are, you know, high up in the season rankings, you know, sometimes their ZVZ prowess doesn't match their actual placements, but these guys, on the other hand, doing a fantastic job. And, you know, Seamen we've seen for many, many years here on the Asia War Report. It's not like it's their first rodeo, but right now, they are getting rode.
You know, I've noticed that Coup De Grace has a Brimstone hitting, but really early. Not early, but like right on time. That meteor is hitting right when the clump is happening every time. Keep an eye on it. It's impressive timing for that Brimstone player. There, you see that?
There it is.
Boom.
Yep.
Every
Okay.
time. Every
Oh my
time. It's
Lord.
actually so good.
Shout out to that guy. You know, it's a tricky one to pull off with an engagement, right? We see it normally get set up with a great arcane time freeze, and you play off, you know, the meteoroid coming down as they come out the time freeze. But yeah, utilizing it and playing it off main Zerg engage, and it's hitting at the correct time. Not too shabby. Cooks, though, getting kidnapped. He makes it out alive here, and they do find Border once again on the western side there as they were running out to protect Cooks. These guys putting on a show right now. I'm glad that we stuck with this fight.
Yep. Yeah, this is a very impressive plays here from Coup De Grace. They are just, they're hitting. Here it goes. Another one south side, but good defensives. Not going to be enough. That is a devastating amount of damage. You can even see they got heals right before, and it's just not even close to enough.
Yeah, the rock crawler came down as well, obviously denying the follow-up heals. And then, yeah, GG's.
I think they're out. They backed off. That was a beating and a half. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen a group hit this concise right on time. You can tell that they have actually took the time to practice their engage, you know, and timed it absolutely correct, because that is hitting exactly on point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was some solid coordination. Let's see if Seaman comes swimming back to the castle gates here. What's that castle gate on? 23%. So first gate's about to go down here once they get their re-gears back. Most likely re-gearing from Morgana's Rest, only a map away here. So, wait, do they not, or do they live in zone here? No, they don't. Okay. So no in-zone re-gears at all.
I want to
Here we
find
go,
that
though.
Brimmy. I think I found him. Wait.
Tofu back on the battlefield once again. Couple hits coming in. Tofu, watch out now.
Where is that Brimstone? I actually can't find him. I saw him for a moment, and I've lost him in the crowd.
Energy Shaper on the western side as well. Another clean engagement coming in. 3 kills secured here. Nothing to really be found in terms of return engagements here. Seaman just not doing anything. Finally, one kidnap comes in. Bomb over the wall, frontline player. Oh, it's Red Zone Regret once again. He's dead.
Red Zone Regret.
Might regret coming to this castle fight, I'll tell you that much.
Just stuck to the red zone. Another
Lord.
engage. This one's gotten a lot of clump, but good defensives this time. No actual casualties on that engage. You know, I'm still on the lookout for this fire stuff. I actually can't find him.
It's in the shadows.
He must be. I've never
Oh,
taken a
headbutt.
Oh,
Single
That'll
bar
be
here for
interesting.
Kooks as he's in Cleric Cow. Gig pull activated. Save Private Kooks. The heals are coming in. Watch out now, the double tap on the gate. Brimstone's though raining down from the heavens above, and it's going to be a triple kill. Couple kills getting traded back though. But wow, they keep Kooks alive as well.
There is a man in the back of this Zerg with 97 HP. He is saying in Sage chat, heal, sir. That took a while. He was just standing back there with no HP.
I see him. The energy shaper, bless him.
Oh my God.
Man. Well, castle door still not down here, by the way.
Yep.
They have held this door for 7 minutes. We do have another blob entering the field on the northeast. That's going to be Yahoo Alliance coming in. They're kind of just lucking at the moment. 23 disarray debuff, so it's not a crazy force. But you know what happens when another group enters the map and it turns into a three-way? You know, action kind of turns into a bit of a stalemate. Everyone's looking at each other, wondering who's going to make the first move.
I'm not gonna lie. I, this whole time, have been searching for the Brimstone player, and I have not located him. Where is is he dead? It's been every engage, right? Since? I don't even see any skeletons in the gate.
I'm looking.
Oh, I think I see him. I just saw him. He does exist.
He's out there.
He's out there. I couldn't click him. I saw him running in. Oh, I'm on a side quest right now.
The gate goes down here, though. 9 minutes it took for this first gate to go down. Let's see.
That is actually an impressive amount of time for that first gate to stay alive for. It does not take long to down these gates. They can be downed in 5 seconds if you have enough hammers. There's no limit to how much damage can be applied at a time on these gates. The fact that that stayed alive this whole time is actually insane.
Yeah, and it looks like the fence is going for the, the split push here, or the split defense, a group to the north. Bomb squad, though, looking to go deep here through the broken gate. Might cost them. Energy shapers, though, pushing back the tanks at the front lines. We're going to have to restore Kooks here, just a heads up there for production as well. Coup De Grace, though, stepping out. Kooks wants a little bit of action. That other blob has vanished, so it has left zone. It didn't want to interfere, it seems like, with this fight.
By the way, it's Pats who's running the Brimmy. You want to guess what tier it is?
I think it's a 7-3.
That is a 5-3 Brimstone.
Excuse me?
Yup. Get that man an 8-3 dat. He is running a little flat 8 DPS weapon. Perfectly timed. They just have their DPS timed well.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don't say it often, but when you have a DPS player so fine-tuned with the Zerg itself and the shock caller, yeah, you gotta throw big boy money at that guy.
I mean,
like,
your core
8-3 guaranteed.
Yeah. When you get your core DPS, I mean, you should always be on 6-3, I feel like. But these guys are doing phenomenal with just some flat 8 stuff.
There it is again. Brimstone's raining down. Is it going to be a cutthroat faux sendage here? Tank stepping in. Clumps being made on the gate, but good defensives coming down. Energy shapers once again pushing back the attacking forces of Seamen. The golden lines beaming down from the ramparts, but a solid front to back coming in. That could be a little tricky situation. Is there going to be a 1-2 punch? A couple more members going down as they come out of Cleric Cal. There's the second punch coming in. that time around handled very well by the defenders, and
That's
back to the
pretty
stalemate.
that's pretty much the first biggest engage that Gaggy's really taken there. So we'll see how they handle here. I don't know what they just lost, but here we go. More engagements hitting outside the gates. I'm curious on where their regears are because Cutthroat has been regearing nonstop. Looks like it's going to be a deep engage here for the attackers. They are all the way in the courtyard, hitting pretty hard here, but a lot of the health bars are low as they try to make their way back out the gate. And here comes the main DPS, I believe, about to hit in that choke. They are soaking it just fine, though, and I think they're going to make it out. Couple members still in flux here, but they are out. Very risky engage by Seaman, but they actually made it in and out.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. I love the fact that the Energy Shaper didn't go for the outside hit. It actually went for the inside hit onto those tanks. And again, you know, that pressure being applied to those tanks, just forcing them back every time. It's working with those Energy Shapers. And again, I don't think they're really high tiered as well. Maybe even 5.3, 6.3 on the Energy Shapers. Because they don't look that crazy. I'm gonna go check. See if I can find them. There's one. So a 6.3 on Has the Great Energy Shaper. Where's the other one? There he is. Can I get a click? A 5.3 overcharged Energy Shaper. Okay, so it seems like a recurring theme that a lot of DPS are like on 5.3, 6.3 here. No crazy DPS from what I can see in terms of, you know, gear, which is, I gotta give it to them.
They're making it work.
And I'm wondering as well, you know, big changes coming next season or with Dragonfire at the end of the month here. The fact that all resilience penetration is being removed from the game.
Wait, really?
In terms on melee weapons, yep.
Oh,
so
interesting.
How that's going to shake things up as well, it's going to be very interesting. So it'll be, you know, melee weapons and range weapons on the same footing when it comes to ZVZs and stuff. So
I wonder what, you know, I wonder why that is being applied. I always thought the melee resilience was a pretty decent system.
Yeah, I mean, devs are now utilizing, you know, the 2-month season length as a test bed, right, from big major changes, just to see, you know, what it's actually like in a real world environment. But look at this.
Engage.
Seamen flooding through the gates, but they get clumped and dumped, but return to sender on the western side. That's 10, nearly 15 dead there as that whole entire western side is deleted. Time to huddle up and get back inside and wait for regear. Seamen should now just be automatically whacking these gates while they have that opportunity. A massive amount of DPS removed. But
yeah, you know, they've taken quite a beating at the first gate, but their regears are coming in very, very quickly. I don't know where Gaggy's regears are, but that is a pretty devastating hit that they just took there, and almost two. Couple members do go down on that one, but I think that was a lot of their DPS in that last engage that went down, that 10 little clump. So it's possible that Gaggy is kind of defanged here.
Yeah, I think so. A couple more nearly going down at the gates, and there they go. It seems like Siemens just suddenly woke up. Maybe they just turned on their monitors. Like, they're all just like, maybe we just play with our monitors turned off, guys.
Oh.
It would explain a lot, to be honest, from what I was seeing in terms of positioning and stuff, but... But here we go, wacky, second gate down in record time here, considering the first gate took 9 minutes to bring down. clump potential here on the eastern side. DPS not really connecting that time around. Cleric Cows, though, will be utilized nonetheless. They go on a 1 minute 30 cooldown. Kooks, though, just in this prime position here just to get a grab and a clump.
Yeah, this is an aggressive position, but it may wind up paying off here. We do have a clump. Only one member going down on that. I feel like a little bit of power has been lost here for Gaggy's hit. We still have 13 minutes on the clock here for Seaman to make it to the Lord Room. But honestly, they've made it past that first courtyard, and that first courtyard is one of the hardest parts to take here for the attackers. And Kooks at a very low HP, but the heals are saving the day here. He is in a cleric.
Second punch.
That's not it. Kooks goes down. He had to either gig or just do nothing there. I feel like the cleric cowl sealed the deal.
Well, will they take this opportunity now to faux send it? I do have a Hand of Justice POV, but what's the outcome? Oh, GG's just got called in say chat.
I don't think this is an arranged fight, though. You think it is? Maybe.
Well, the castle's lost. These guys are mounting up and skedaddling out the western side. They're like, yeah, we'll see you guys later. Well, a very decent hold there until it was all over at the end.
Yep. It's interesting how much they killed, and then as soon as the tide started turning, it was over, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, it's always, you know, that's the downside to making that play in a defensive position, right? Like that split hold. Because once that group to the west gets isolated, you know, you can't really save them unless you just, you know, do something absolutely bonkers and faux send it. So a little bit rough there, but we do have.
I have another fight in Peninsula, Green Shore Peninsula.
Okay, all right.
I don't have a POV yet.
Had a little scrap in Shale Hugh Steep as well, so.
Oh, this might be a three-way, actually. Bar on the inside. And I don't see a shot caller.
I got it.
Nice. Okay.
That is 0, I believe. Yes.
It is.
Here
This
we
may be a
go.
three-way fight, though, because I'm pretty sure there's another group out on the northeastern side. Engagements hitting on the inside of this Lord Room here, but it is going to be a little bit of a trade as the attackers make their way onto the platform. 1-2 punch hitting those attackers.